Ayaan was a small town boy who lived in a quiet village surrounded by green fields and tall trees. His life was simple. Every morning, he helped his father on the farm, and in the afternoon, he went to the village school. Ayaan was a hard-working student, but he always felt one thing was missing in his life. That missing thing was confidence in speaking English. In Ayaan's school, English was taught as a subject, but most students were afraid of it. They memorized grammar rules but never spoke English aloud. Ayaan was the same. Whenever the teacher asked him to read or speak in English, his heart started beating fast. He knew the answers, but the words stayed stuck in his mind. One day, a new English teacher named Miss Sarah came to the school. She was kind, friendly, and always smiled. On her first day, she wrote a simple sentence on the board. English is not a subject, it is a skill. She told the students that making mistakes was a part of learning and there was nothing to fear. Miss Sarah asked each student to introduce themselves in English. When Ayaan's turn came, he stood up nervously. His hands were shaking, and his voice was low. He said, "My name is Ayaan. I am student." He stopped, thinking he had made a big mistake. Miss Sarah smiled and clapped. She said, "Very good, Ayaan. You tried, and that is what matters." That moment changed something inside Ayaan. For the first time, he felt that English was not an enemy. After that day, Ayaan decided to improve his English step by step. Every morning, he learned 5 new English words and used them in simple sentences. He started reading small English stories from the school library. At first, it was difficult, but slowly the words began to make sense. At home, Ayaan practiced speaking English in front of the mirror. He spoke about his day, his dreams, and even his fears. Sometimes he made many mistakes, but he remembered Miss Sarah's words, "Mistakes help us grow." One evening, Ayaan found an old radio in his house. He discovered an English learning program on it. Every night, he listened carefully and repeated the sentences. His pronunciation slowly improved, and his listening skills became better. Months passed, and Ayaan's confidence grew. He started answering questions in English class. His friends noticed the change and asked him for help. Ayaan happily shared his learning methods with them. Teaching others made his English even stronger. One day, the school announced an English speech competition. In the past, Ayaan would never think of participating, but this time, he raised his hand. Everyone was surprised, including himself. Ayaan chose a simple topic, the importance of education. He practiced every day. He wrote his speech in easy English, read it aloud, and corrected his mistakes. Miss Sarah guided him and encouraged him. On the day of the competition, Ayaan stood on the stage. He took a deep breath and started speaking. His voice was clear,
Hello,
and his
everyone.
words
I'm,
were
really
confident.
nervous,
He did
but here
not
goes.
speak perfect
Thanks for
English,
listening.
but his message was strong and honest. When he finished, the audience clapped loudly. Ayaan did not win first prize, but he won something more valuable: self-belief. He realized that learning English was a journey, not a race. Years later, Ayaan moved to a city for higher education. His English helped him make new friends, understand books, and express his ideas clearly. He often remembered his village, his school, and Miss Sarah. Ayaan became a teacher himself and taught English in a simple and friendly way. He always told his students, "Do not be afraid of English. Speak, make mistakes, and learn every day." Moral of the story: English becomes easy when you practice daily. Stay confident and never fear mistakes. Learning a language can change your life if you believe in yourself.